Welcome to another edition of the Panther Insider, talking women's soccer with head coach Troy Fabiano. And coach, last week a victory over Detroit Mercy, 1-0. Your assessment of that victory?
I think it was a good victory, obviously, being on the road. But I think, the dynamics of trying to play Saturday, then rained out, and moving to Sunday, we kept our composure, we kept our cool. I think we created a lot of chances, but I also think maybe the energy wasn't as high. So I think it's something to learn on. But anytime you can get 3 points on the road, it's big, especially this time of the year.
You talk about the changing of the date thanks to weather from Saturday to Sunday. Did you have to address the team, and if so, what was kind of your message to maybe keep the focus on Detroit Mercy?
I think the biggest thing is just it's something we can't control. Let's just focus on the things we can control, and it was out of our hands, and just move on there. We can't, change it. So I think that was our biggest message for them, and just trying to stay focused throughout the game.
Now, after the game and the recap, you were quoted as talking about the energy the bench provided in that game. Has that kind of been consistent this season as far as the bench to pick me up, the energy they bring to each match?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great from top to bottom. I think all the kids are engaged. I think that's the biggest thing you can ask for. I think one of our strengths is our depth, but I also think it's just the energy. I mean, the biggest thing we've stressed to this point is just energy. And, I think the players on the bench and on the field have brought it.
How about the play of Lourdes Anui-Mecca? She continues to rise to the occasion. 3 goals, all have been game winners, now back-to-back games. What have you seen so far from the senior in her final go-around?
I mean, that's what you want. You want leadership, and that's what Lolo provides. And, she's a special athlete. And, the more she gets the opportunities, she can put it back in the net, it opens opportunities for other players. So we expect that from Lolo, and, hopefully she's hitting stride at the most important time this season.
How would you describe her goal against Detroit Mercy?
That's a great goal. I think, we switched the ball to the back, and then, we hit him on a diagonal run. Goalkeeper comes out, and Lola just chips the ball over their head, and their goalkeeper is extremely strong. So we were going to need a quality goal, and it was a quality finish.
I'm curious from a coaching standpoint how these weeks change now, where the schedule is 1 game a week versus multiple games in a week. How does that change maybe your practice plan and how you guys go about preparing for an opponent?
To be honest with you, I love it. I mean, it gives you the opportunity to focus in on yourself and then put a game plan in throughout the week compared to just being, jammed down your throat a Wednesday, Saturday. I wish we could play always just once a week, but it allows us to manage it a little bit better, and especially their legs, maybe give them an extra day off.
Do you spend more time maybe early in the week focusing on you versus maybe preparing for an opponent?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing right now is that we're just really focusing on ourselves. Continue to get better. That's the biggest thing, is just striving on ourselves. How can we get better, and things we need to work on.
All right, Coach, thanks for your time.
Thank you.